vision.
The color of my room where I will live.
Blue, blue. Lay your blinds drawn all day.
Nothing to read, nothing to say.
Blue, blue.
I will sit right down,
Waiting for the gift of sound and vision. Waiting for the gift of sound and vision.
Drifting into my solitude, over my head.
Don't you wonder sometimes about sound and vision?
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Silver Spring. My name is Carolyn Savadgan. I'm today's worship associate, and my pronouns are she and her. For many cultures, sexualities, genders, and beliefs, we come together into one congregation. We welcome everyone in the fullness of who you are, and we're glad you're here. If you're visiting for the first or second time, or if you'd like to learn how to join this congregation, Ryan Smith is today's welcoming captain, and we'll be happy to connect with you. And Ryan is in the back of the sanctuary. Our summer worship series this year is called The Faith We Sing, and offers the opportunity to dig deep into a different beloved hymn from one of our hymn books. This week, we are not focusing on hymns. Bonnie Gallion will be preaching about spirituality through the music of David Bowie. Bonnie is a member of the UUCSS Worship Committee and mother to 3 fabulous children. She is a public school teacher in Washington, D.C., who enjoys performing in theater and Latin dancing for fun. She is thrilled to be speaking with you about music this morning. Now it's time to greet one another. Those on Zoom can greet one another in the chat, while those here in the sanctuary can get up and greet our neighbors around the sanctuary. When the music starts, please head back to your seats for our opening song.
Wake up, you sleepy head. Put on some clothes, shake up your bed. Put another log on the fire for me. I made some breakfast and coffee. Look out my window, what do I see? A crack in the sky and a hand reaching down to me. All the nightmares came today, and it looks as though they're here to stay. What are we coming to? No room for me, no fun for you. I think about a world to come, where the books were found by the golden ones, written in pain, written in all by a puzzled man who questioned what we were here for. All the strangers came today, and it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, you pretty things, don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Oh, you pretty things, don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Let me make it plain, gotta make way for the Holy Superior. Look out at your children, see their faces in golden rays. Don't kid yourself, they belong to you. They're the start of the coming race. The author's a bitch, we finished our news. Homo sapiens have outgrown their use. All the strangers came today, and it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, you pretty things, don't you know you're driving your mamas and papas insane? Oh, you pretty things, don't you know you're driving your mamas and papas insane? Let me make it plain, gotta make way for the Homo superior.
Come, Come, Whoever You Are by Ian Riddell. Do you hear that voice calling you, calling us? That voice which calls us together here today in this room, made holy by our presence and by the sacred breath we share in our singing and speaking and silence? That voice which calls us to remember that we're not alone and that we are inextricably linked to all other life, woven into a vast tapestry of existence of which we are a powerful, integral, and holy part. And just as we've been called together here today, we act as the voice, the heart, the hands of another call. The call to walk with the wanderers, sing and dance with the worshipers, proclaim the memory of those who have taken their leave. Wrap the despairing and the broken in the arms of love and community, and hold the hands of all of us who have broken our vows and call us back again and again to the covenant and work of justice, humility, and steadfast faithfulness. For this we are here together today. So my friends, come yet again, come let us worship together. Good morning. My name is Bonnie Gallion, and I'm today's preacher. My pronouns are she and her. It's time to light our flaming chalice, symbol of our free faith.
Thea will light the chalice as we say the words. May this light warm our hearts with love and caring, and guide us in the ways of truth. Thank you.
All right, it's time for our Time for All Ages, where I will invite those who are young or young at heart to come down and join me. If you would like to, you don't have to. No? Okay, that's fine. Thank you. See, so many young folks. All right, so I'm gonna share a story with you, not even a story, I'm just gonna tell you guys a little bit, since we're talking about music, about when I was little. So when I was little and I used to watch movies at home with my family, I didn't like when I would be watching a story and all of a sudden it would be interrupted with a really slow, long ballad. Think about your children's movies that you watch and you're just like, oh, this is great. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's so boring. But there were really good songs too that added to the movie watching experience. And those moments became more meaningful and I felt more connected to the characters when I sang those songs. And when I sing them in public and others join in, it becomes a spiritual experience. I'd like to share a song from one of my favorite movies. Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm skipping things. Sorry. So, thinking about favorite songs from movies, this is just an example. One that I sang at school, in the car, in my room, Let It Go from Frozen. Does anybody know that song? Yeah, it's a favorite, right? So the good songs really add to the movie watching experience and help us feel connected. Can you guys, anybody want to share one of their favorite movie songs? No? Anybody? Go ahead. Finn? Pretty in Pink. Nice. Anybody else? Young at heart can just call it out if you have a song that really made you feel connected with a movie or character. Calling All Angels. Anybody else? Anybody else? See, these songs help us feel connected, and it actually becomes a spiritual connection to the movie. So, thank you guys for coming down. Those of you who are in your seats can join us too. You can join us in the aisle, from your seat, dancing in your chair, whatever moves you. But this song is from the movie Labyrinth, and as the title says, let's dance.
And even though there's no asterisk, feel free to rise in body and spirit and voice if you'd like to join in. Yeah. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Dance.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Let's dance.
To the song they're playing on the radio.
Let's sway.
While color lights up your face.
Let's sway.
Sway through the crowd to an empty space. And if you say run, we'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms, tremble like a flower.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
For fear your grace would fall.
Let's dance.
For fear tonight is all.
Let's sway.
Look into my eyes.
Let's sway.
The serious moonlight. And if you say run, I'll run with you. And if you say hide, we'll hide. Because my love for you would break my heart in two. If you should fall into my arms, tremble like a flower.
Let's dance. Let's dance.
Put on your red shoes and dance the blues.
Let's sway.
Under the moonlight, the serious moonlight.
May all who have shared sorrows know themselves to be held in love and care of all gathered here. May all who have shared joys feel their joy grow in all of our hearts. And may those who hold joys or sorrows silently in their hearts remember that our ordained ministers and the lay ministry committee are here to offer you one-on-one support. I now invite you into a time of shared prayer. This prayer is called The Symphony of Life by Douglas Taylor. Eternal Spirit, from whom all things come and all things return, we gather this morning in community seeking to live in the harmony each of us here gathered lives out our lives knowing our own story, our own private melody. Life, at its highest and its sweetest, is a sharing. Life is a sharing of our melodies, of our love and interest, of our yearning and questions. We gather this morning as individuals creating harmony and community together. May our different ways of knowing and naming the holy blend together. May our voices be added to the holy chorus of life. May we practice our scales that we may better improvise and recognize where we come in when it's our time. The world is rife with discord and trouble. Injustice and suffering weigh us down and trip us up and stop our voices. May we learn to trust in love, in God, in our own voices, in the trembling faith of our forebearers, to trust that we have a part in this symphony and we can join this chorus and bring some beauty to the cacophony around us. May there be times of gentle tones and soothing melodies. May there be rhythms upon which we can rely to rally our spirits at need. May there be teachers and bandmates, fans, and good companions to help call our best music out of us. May there be moments when we are transported, moments when we discover we are not playing the music so much as the music is flowing through us. The music is playing us. O Spirit of life, may our song be among the songs of the Spirit. May there be beauty in our song and in our living. May there be meaning and power in our song. And may our individual voices blend into the chorus that is thee, O Spirit. This we ask in the name of all that is holy. May it be so. We conclude our time of shared prayer with a moment of quiet for personal reflection or meditation. If you've suffered a deep loss in the last year, you may stand or raise your hand during the silence if you wish, to honor your grief. Now, as we hold the quiet together, may the silence hold us, each and all.
And again, while there's no asterisk on this song, feel free to rise in body and spirit and song, if you so choose. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still don't know what I was waiting for when my time was running wild. A million dead-end streets, and every time I thought I'd got it made, it seemed the taste was not so sweet. So I turned myself to face me, but I never got a glimpse of how the faker are much too fast to take that test.
Changes.
Turn and face the strain.
Changes.
Oh, don't wanna be a richer man.
Changes.
Turn and face the strain.
Changes.
Oh, it's gonna have to be a different man. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I watch the ripples change their size, but never leave the stream of warm impermanence. And so the days float through my eyes, but still days seem the same. And these children that you spit on as they try to change their worlds are immune to your consultations. They're well aware of what they're going through. Changes, face the strange. Changes. Well, don't tell them to grow up and out of it. Changes, turn and face the strange.
Changes.
Where's your shame? You've left us up to our exodus. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. Strange fascination, fascinating me. Changes are taking the pace I'm going through.
Changes.
Turn and face the strange.
Changes.
Oh, look at you rock and rollers.
Changes.
Turn and face the strange.
Changes.
Oh, pretty soon you're gonna get older. Time may change me, but I can't trace time. I said now time may change me, but I can't trace time.
Children are invited to join Sarah for RE. Sarah's in the back of the room. We don't have a song this morning. It's summertime. Nothing's the same. The reading is called We Are the Music by Renee Rachatsky. Our first breath is followed by our first song, lusty, loud, and primal, a solo that announces to the world, I have arrived. We are the music. As toddlers, hearing our first reggae beat, we let our spines and hips bend and sway in response, as natural as the beat of our hearts. We are the music. We drove to the bass notes of the church organ, a vibration of our chests. These muscles relax, the breath deepens. We are the music. As we push the air from our bellies out through the chest and throat, our challenging expressions shape the sound. We are the music. As we sing together, voices blend to create a harmony. Each voice enriches by its connection to the next. We are the music.
So I was born in Maryland and can remember even from an early age, friends, when they were asked, "What kind of music do you like?" would respond, I like all music, except country. I too said that when asked about my musical preferences. I really didn't know much about country music, just that my friends didn't like it, and it was for country folk. I'd only heard snippets of country songs from TV and movies. Of course, I know I shouldn't pass judgment on something without getting to know it, but I was a kid. Fast forward a few years, my family moved to Colorado, and I moved in with my cool uncle. He came to pick me up from my mother's house, which was about 3 hours away from his, and I found myself in his pickup truck, listening to his music. Music I thought I hated. I was forced to hear country music on every single car ride. At some point, I realized I'm memorizing useless, ridiculous lyrics and loving it. For example, could you, would you, ain't you gonna, if I asked you, would you wanna be my baby tonight? Yeah, ridiculous. That whole chapter of my life became punctuated by country songs that I sang along to, danced to, and enjoyed with my friends. I still love them, and you can still catch me singing them, badly, at karaoke. But unfortunately, with folks who are really not fans. That's okay with me, because it's a part of who I am. My next life chapters were enhanced by alternative rock, then hip hop, and then old school R&B, all before I turned 18. As a child and adolescent, my musical taste mirrored my mindset, very flexible and malleable, and ever-changing. Each shift in my musical preferences represented a big life change. A move, new friends, new hobbies. I chose David Bowie as a musician to build today's service around because throughout the years, and many, many years, and different albums, his music changed, and he reinvented himself several times. I think about my spiritual journey and my musical journey in a similar way. They are intertwined. Making music and listening to music that moves you is a spiritual practice that connects us to each other and to something greater. We're living in heavy times, but times are always heavy. There's no time I can imagine in history when it wasn't. Something's always happening, good or bad. Music is constant. Our ancestors, regardless of culture, made and connected through music. It can reflect what's happening, offer a new perspective, or call you to action to change a situation. Music can give you comfort in the midst of pain and hope in difficult situations. What are you listening to these days, and how is it moving you? How is it supporting you and changing you?
Unlike most other spaces, UUCSS is not fee for service. We don't sell tickets to worship or charge the kids to go to religious education. This congregation and the impact we have in people's lives and our community are possible through your generosity. Financially and otherwise, the many gifts we give and receive here help us to do greater good together that none of us could do alone. There are several ways to make your gift to UUCSS. If you're here in person, you can also place your offering in one of the offering plates as it's passed around in just a moment. However you plan to give, please join me in dedicating all our gifts to the mission of this congregation, to create joyful spiritual community where we connect deeply, serve, and mobilize for our collective liberation. The offering will now be gratefully given and received.
if it was the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll. I'm so sad. Then the loud sound did begin to fade. Came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade. That were no DJ, that was hazy cosmic jive. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children choose it, let all the children boogie. I had phoned someone, so I picked on you. Hey, that's far out, so you heard him too. Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Open the window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight. Don't tell your papa, or get us locked up in fright. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He told us not to blow it, cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. La 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 la.
Please join me with the words of chalice extinguishing. Carry the flame of peace and love until we meet again.
Can swing. Though nothing will keep us together. We can beat them forever and ever. Or we can be heroes just for one day. And you
We can be heroes. Just for one day.
Into the World Singing by Don Cooley. Let us go into the world singing. Let us go into the world singing songs that proclaim liberty, songs that turn ashes into garlands, songs that bind up the afflicted and those who mourn. Songs that, like oaks, have roots that go deep and stand strong. Let us go out into the world singing. We know these songs. They vibrate through time in our very souls. They are the songs that give us life. They are the songs that give us meaning. They are the songs that give us purpose. Now it is our turn to take these life-giving songs out into the world. Let us go now, singing these songs with voices deep and strong. And may the world join us in praise and in celebration and in love. Amen. The last song, while not written by David Bowie, has one line that really speaks to me in meaning and in Bowie's powerful crescendo that emphasizes it. That line is, "The greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved in return." Whatever that looks like for you, may it be so.
This story is about love. The woman I loved is dead.
There was a boy, a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he wandered very far, very far, over land and sea. A little shy and sad about, but very wise was he. And then one day, one magic day, he passed my way. And while we spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me: the greatest thing you'll ever learn is just to love